Oh, I think it's gonna start. Yes, it's starting. I think we're good. Should be there right now-ish. I can't see the preview. There it goes. Hi, welcome back. What's up? We're loading in. Got a bit of a queue today. Just a bit of a queue. Yeah, so we're loading up here. Just trying to burn down the clock so we don't say anything crazy in the early sets of the YouTube video here. Or live stream, whatever. YouTube. Hi, guys. Hi. What's happening? All right. Let's put this over here. Let's put that over there. Did I put this as 9? Oopsie. Oh, there we go. That's accurate. There you go. Whoop. Yep. Whoop. Yep. Bartleby. Dude, it's roasty toasty outside. Hopefully we get the server either up later tonight or tomorrow sometime. I know, the time's been pretty erratic. People are upset. I'm sorry. We're hooked, man. We're hooked. Okay, we should be good to go here. We have about a minute 35-ish. Says you play on the PS5 version? I play on the Xbox. Ooh, there we go. We're loading in. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, hoo, ha, hoo, ha. Oh. We're going to have to play this out. See what's up. We're about to spawn into it, gentlemen. You ready? It's going to get crazy. Oof, 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 oof. All right, give me 1 second as we pop in. Yeah. That's not good. Okay, easy on the language. I'm fresh. What's up? I'm still hot. What's that breach? What's the breach at?
Everywhere, Jade.
Everywhere? Oh no!
That's deep. That's the computer.
Are they at deep?
Yeah, that's the computer.
Oh
C4.
no! Should I wait in a crevasse? What? What? Dude, the AK is so loud.
Yeah, they're
How far in?
ring. They're above. They're at the computer. I think above.
That's
they're
not
blind
good.
in, I think. Yeah, I made a high wall, but they're blind.
Oh boy!
Come on.
Oh, I hear
There's
C4.
no more C4.
Do you want me to start to try to
Respawn
repair
everything.
stuff?
Yeah, this is
I'll grab a little bit of wood.
Okay.
Or, yeah, I gotta get these door shut. Dirty little birds trying to offline.
Good.
Dirty. Oh. I heard the thing go off. That's not good. The furnaces went off. They cut the line over there. Uh-oh. They must be in by the doorway. They gotta be in close to the doorway. Here we go! Ooh. That's not good. Oh yeah, they're at the fridge. Ah, he shot me in the feet. Not good! Yeah, they're deeping us hard. Ouch. Do we have any? Oh, jeez! Never mind. Oof. How many dudes are there?
6, maybe more.
Oof. Yeah, ouch. Heading back. I'm gonna eat my wolf. I'm gonna eat my wolf. I'm gonna die. Yep, a wolf ate me. It's wild out there, hey? Where did they fob up? This is all those open doors. Those are destroyed doors, not open. Oh wow, they stuck it right in the back. Did they must have taken over at TC then. Oh yeah, they're up our cheeks. Oh my goodness.
I didn't have anything over there. Should have got to.
Alright, so that's where they pushed. They're in deep already.
Turrets are off. Oh yeah. 100% in me.
Now, it could just be after they raid us, we could just seal it up. You know what I'm saying? After they, you know what I mean? After they take the loot. Oh yeah. Oops. There's a turret in there. Oh, jeez. I spotted fell in my head. Oh yeah, they're in the core. My bag's gone. Uh-oh. 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 Ooh, that wasn't much of a defense for us, was it? Ouch. I mean, we'll just relax our butt and then... I mean, I can't get to anything. I'm going to try one more time, but I'm almost completely cut off. That sounds like the TC. Dang it. Ouch. Hi. Oof. I bet you signed in. There was a fob outside, huh?
Yeah, raised off a little bit. They came.
Oof.
We killed one.
Okay, I'm gonna spawn the roof again.
2 killed me. Well, yeah.
All right. Yeah, we're getting our cheeks spread open. We getting spread. Let's see what I got. I don't think I have anything really. I'm still gonna run over. Someone's gotta have a kid somewhere. This Freshy following me. Get out of here. Oof. They got all the beds. Jamie's still kicking it. It seems very personal that they came up for the bird and the SAM site. Do we shoot him down? Oh wow. Okay. Good job, Rolanda. I mean, are we feeling that M249 is a little bit gearish? Oh, I'm gonna get eaten again by a wolf. We're doing great. Oof. Ugh. Come on, let me in there. Let's go. Aye. You guys have timer? They're really all about staying above that core right now. They're like sitting right where the... You want me to try to crash the Scrappy or what? You're working the pythons and stuff in the inner ring. Oof. Alright, not going up there. Oh. Yeah, they got the roof one. Damn it. Up?
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Hi.
What'd you say?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello there.
Hello there. I grabbed a python and stuck it in one of the boxes upstairs from the broken turret, but no bullets.
Okay, we're probably done for.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Picking off with my mini.
Took off with a mini.
I just crashed it with a bush.
Ouch.
Yes.
Looks like we'll be doing flying lessons sooner than I thought.
Okay. Let's do it.
Bonita.
GG, boys.
Yeah, it is what it is, eh? I guess we'll come back later and see if, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have all my options are expended. I will check back later then. Yes. I'll pop out. I'm just gonna do some flying. I'm gonna try to walk over there one more time. I'm pretty sure they're gonna blow everything up in the valley.
Fuck.
That wolf got me again. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Every time I spawn this one here and a bear. That's just right. Just right, bro. Oh my goodness. I got nothing, dude.
Yeah, I'm empty.
Alright, I'll pop out of chat or I'll mute you guys, but I'll be in the thing still. I'm just gonna pop over to the other server, fly around a bit.
Okay.
Alright, keep me posted. We can try to recover. Unless they decide to, you know, grief us. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? They decide to grief us. Dude, we must have shot down one of their birds. They were pissed. Yeah? Oh, yeah? I'll see you guys in a minute. That sucks. Woo. What's up, guys? I appreciate the help. It's all good, boys. Yeah, that was a crazy big Zerg. I think part of it that came and raided us because we were talking about that the other night. How there's like a stupid big base that's like on top of all the resources and like monuments. So it is what it is. I appreciate the help, boys. Well, time to fly. It's time to fly. Yes. Very good. Give me just 1 second. Best to let that cool off. They surgically striked us. That hurt. It hurt my butt. It hurt my butt real bad. Okay, so we're loading this one in. I think we can show this now. And then I think I'll load up. Hang on, let me put the keyboard in so we can do admin stuff. I don't think they're allowing us to spawn birds in manually anymore, which is sad. Ugh. But nonetheless, we are going to fly. Not that server. My custom server, once I have it all done, yes, people can play that one. That was fast, dude. They got us good. I wasn't even thinking about that back area. We probably should have that TC'd up. But they came in so hard on us. It was a little dirty. They came at us offline. But hey, whatever. Them's is the breaks. It happens. Ooh, yeah. Hold on, I gotta do this real quick. Let me plug this in. Wow, that sucks. Happens. It happens. Hold on, sorry. Ugh. Hello. Clearly we have admin here. Whee! Let's see if it'll allow us to actually do all that stuff. Okay, hey, I got my cords all tangled. This is a mess. I can't get it off the... What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Hopefully have that custom server either running today or tomorrow. I know I've been saying that, but to be fair, the game is so good, we've been playing it hard, and it's been messing up my sleep. If anything, this raid will kind of put a kibosh on that for a minute. Doesn't mean we're not going to not play. We're definitely going to play, but not as hard. Usually it takes one big raid to snap us out of it. You could get a Zerg going easy. We're here to help. Oh, I appreciate it. We might do something like that in the future, but I like, because when we spring the server to everybody, there has to be like protocol, and then if we open it up to everybody, then that's the server we burn and we never can come back to, because other stream snipers make it impossible. I do appreciate the sentiment. We might do something like that in the future, so we'll keep you under the... You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what it's going to be called quite yet. Okay, let's check this out. Let's see what we got here, gentlemen. Okay, first things first, environment. I don't think it's going to allow us to do this. Let me just try. Ah, they did. They cut it off the list. Boo! Man, that sucks. You guys see this? Let's see if they let us do that. Maybe they... It looks like they swept all the stuff we used to probe. Okay, yeah, there you go. Now, it's technically not in, the clouds aren't in position, the waves aren't going really fast, and there's no rain layer, but that is still working. Interesting. Okay. This is where I love a new world. Thanks. Ooh. I was going to do this anyways, but it was going to be a little bit later, but I wasn't expecting to do it quite so soon. A lot of people have been asking like how to fly and stuff. I'm just going to give her a basic rundown on all that stuff. Is the call for that just scrap? Wait, yeah, it goes word and then it goes. Oh. Yep, that did it. I have to make sure my character never falls in the hands of. We gotta throw everything under the map. Meow. Clean out, baby. Okay. Yeah, we still have to burn it though. That server, and I don't know if the boys want it burnt yet. What a stinky bird. Is he gonna let us spawn hot air balloons? Probably not. Looks like they blocked them all. Hmm. Okay. Looks like it might take that one. Ah. That'd be nice. Let's try that. Okay. So if you're joining us, we're just going to be doing answering some questions, flying stuff. We might go do a little building here, and then we'll see where the boys are at. Hopefully we can recover the base. If we can't, then we'll probably just wrap up the stream and then start up a little bit later. And then if the server's good to go tonight, I'll start up a stream. Does that sound good? And I'll try to spawn like vehicles around just randomly on the roads so people can kind of like, have fun with it. Not too crazy, but like spread out and stuff. That's if we get it done tonight. I'm hoping. What was I doing? Oh, yes. Then that way we can kind of focus on what we need to for the other stuff. I apologize. Lots of things came up. We got addicted to Rust again. It was hard to pull ourselves away. My sleep's jacked up in ways I never even imagined. What's up? What's up, Waffles? Waffles the pug. Yeah, that's right, baby. Alright, I spawned it midair, right? Because I was like floating. Let's see if this works. Because if we're going to be like talking about this and stuff, I want to have a bunch of these like around. Man, I feel bad. We signed into that raid. I mean, yeah, it sucks. It happens. It would have been nice. Like, they were setting up for a fight. It would have been cool if we could have fought a little bit. It was like 2 or 3v6. But they're probably sweating to win. You know what I mean? Pretty soon, like, I don't know, like another year or so, people start to realize, like, oh, it's more about having the interaction and the fun. Okay, that did work. Perfect. Does the other one work? It's not called Scrap Helicopter, is it? It's called something else. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Huh. think attack helicopter got taken out too. Ah, they did. They nailed us right in the nuts. What's up, Richard? What's up, Jade? I see the minis. I don't see Mr. Odin. Isn't that what he wanted to fly? That's what I'm saying. He's nice enough. He's keeping our bases alive in Dune right now. Well, to be fair, you can put like 20 days upkeep on there. Bing, bong, bing. It sounds weird. Why does it sound so weird? You know what that sounds like? It sounds like a motorcycle engine. Did they mess up? Did they put motorcycle engines in there? Or kind of sounds like a snowmobile, doesn't it? How do you fly them beasts? I got you, B. I'm trying to, because I think we're going to try to do a walkthrough, and obviously we'll record, so if something's good, we'll use it. But, it definitely sounds like a motorcycle. I wonder if the sound got shifted, right? That's happened before. Well, we know there's going to be motorcycles, boys. The sound file's right there. 100%. Sounds like I'm throttling up a bike. A motorbike. Kevin says, have a great day, man. Someday, I'll run across your server. Okay. Next time I stream, I'll have them posted up there, brother. I got you. I want to grab 2 of each, but I suppose we can just go with it. Yeah? Yeah. Looks like they took our ability away to spawn all those. It's a hot air balloon. You don't understand how to use it. It can be very confusing. I'll give you that. It's still something I struggle with. I can get by with it, but not very well. Probably move that hot air balloon just a little bit. How do you use hot air balloon? I got you, B. We're gonna run through them all. What do you think we should do the order? Should we go hot air balloon? I think if we're gonna do the helicopters, kind of showing on the Scrappy because it's slow. Then show some finer things on the Mini, and then show the other things on this, and then hot air balloon, or should we slot the hot air balloon first? You know what? We gotta check real fast. I bet if we turn this to 74, I bet we can see the back. Ah, it keeps doing this to my controls. Ah, it's so annoying. Head turn, please. Thank you. Let's turn it up higher and see if we can grab it. Okay, well, we're supposed to be able to actually reach into the back of there. Yeah, it's because our head doesn't come down. I was hoping we could maybe circumvent that hard lock, but nah. Okay, back to 72 it is. Now what's crazy is if you're on an incline, you can actually reach it. Okay, yeah, you're right. Attack on the helos. Hiya. What console you got the chopper and vehicle on? Xbox. It's all next gen, baby. Baby. You're right. I'm trying to get the other stuff in here. I forgot. Yo, is the SKS coming out? Oh, most definitely. Weep, weep. Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to prep the rest of the stuff. You guys got any more questions? We'll talk it up. I don't remember what the flares were off top. Oh, it's just flare. Of course it is. Is this on the PS5 version? Yes, it is. Ammo rocket HP. Red rocket. Some chicken. Chicken. What's up, fellers? How you use the rockets on the attack helicopter? Well, your passenger has to use it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, the driver can. The passenger uses the gun. I believe it's right bumper. Bingo! Those are tight. Sorry, this is always a little bit faster. Oh my goodness. Rocket. Is that overkill? Yes. Yeah, I have to despawn all the stuff I have. So is there going to be any more monuments? Oh, yeah. Sure. Yes, of course. It's flare, right? Now we're talking. Now we just dump it in there. Watch as I'm getting the tutorial, I crash it and have to spawn it again. Crazier things have happened. There's no way to dump out the flares, right? Oh, maybe it was on cooldown. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, we only launched one. Like what? That's right. Bullets. Row, 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 row. Perfect. Da, 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 da. But his underground train tunnel's coming. Yes, for sure, for sure. Let me move one of these over and we'll spawn a couple balloons. And then we'll kind of walk through stuff and hopefully it works out. Dude, it's so miserable hot out. Is anybody else? I think most of the United States is like that, yeah. Just treacherous. Diabolical. You know what we're forgetting? You know what we're forgetting? I think it's under item. Yeah, it's not really armor, is it? I mean, it is. Miscellaneous? I'm looking for a big basket. Just how to use a hot air balloon? Got you. Got it. What do they have the hot air balloon under? I gotta tell you, it's definitely not what it's under on PC. There it is. Hab armor. Okay. Inventory's full. Yeah, right. Ta-da! Just gonna move this over. Oh my gosh, I just moved 2 million inside this thing. Idiot! Do you like my bread basket? Oops, oops, oops. That's not really where I wanted to go. Uh, I might be a little crooked to get into. No, that'll work. You wanna bust? Whop. Put a sleeping bag down here. Let's go walk through it. Yeah, yeah. I thought those looked like rockets. They were. Airwolf. If you don't mind, I'm gonna get a splash of caffeine here, real quick. Hold up. Hey, your boy's got to poop. Not yet. I think we can do this. Alright, we're going to show you how to fly the different air vehicles here in Rust Console Edition. The Mini, Scrappy, Attack Helicopter, and yes, even the Balloon. Okay, so obviously this is next gen, obviously, and I'm also on my own server. But it enables us to kind of fly around and look through things much, much quicker. Okay, so the standard helicopters don't really spawn anywhere at all. The hot air balloon does spawn sporadically throughout the map. You can buy all of them over here at the bandit camp at a place called Airwolf. You can see in the back. Actually, let me get up real high. You can see where the ferry boat is, or the dredge. And you can see the giant H. It's a helicopter pad, and it's Airwolf. Let me go ahead and drop myself on the ground. Plop. You can buy a hot air balloon here for 150 scrap. Minicopter is sold for 750 scrap. You've got the Scrappy for 1,250 scrap. There, yep, I was right. And then the most expensive one, this is crazy. 2,000. Wait, how much was that? I just bought it. Oh my goodness. 2,250 scrap. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the hot air balloon first, because I think once we kind of show one of the helicopters, the other ones do follow suit. There's some differences in them, like as far as like the way they perform, like driving profile, but for the most part, once you kind of get the idea of how the helicopter is flying, it's not too bad. Although most people do crash right off the rip, so just putting that out there. Okay, so hot air balloon, check this out. Hot air balloon is based off of speed and height off of the health. Didn't know that for the longest time, now you do. When you have no armor on it, you can repair this with just cloth. And here's how this works. It's a little crazy. Essentially, all these little flags you have here are going to tell you what wind direction you're at. But since you only can control up and down, there's also the windsock here, you essentially have to find a height that's a good, or the direction that you want, and try to maintain it. Think Flappy Birds, but very slow. Yeah, see how we're kind of running into this now? See how the flag's changing as our height changes? And if this were to be damaged, this would actually take a lot longer for it to happen. We do have a basket here, very nice. Also, if you are going to parachute off the side of this thing, make sure it's not going in the direction of the opening. You will get crushed. You can just jump out and then hit the parachute. So if I want to go towards the fishing village, I'm going to have to hit the gas again and wait for this flag to kind of turn more to the right. And then as I like that, I kind of lay off the gas, let it free fall a little bit, give it a little bit of gas, a little bit of gas. But don't let it free fall for too long because it starts to gain speed like that. Anyways, if you're to jump out here, you can press the parachute. If you have one on your back already, tapping A once, or your jump button. We lost it forever. And if you tap A one more time, you actually lose, or you cut your parachute. And if you weren't in G mode, you would actually die. Then you can pack up your parachute like so. Your action button, ours is X here on Xbox. Tee-hee. You can only put the parachute back in when you're standing on the ground. You can't equip it last second in the air. I've tried. Okay. And if you're in G mode, I don't think you can really deploy it either, or even attach it to yourself. Oh, that's nice. I actually landed at the fishing village. How quaint. So yeah, it's just a combination between finding the height that is the direction that you do like and kind of just maintain it from there. Now, you can put armor on this bad boy. It just takes a lot of practice for sure. Once you have the armored hab, I think it's called, or like just a hot air balloon armor, you look at this corner and you can equip it. Now, when this gets damaged, it'll take metal fragments and cloth. The beauty of this is people flying around in minis will have a hard time getting you. You literally will stop multiple shots. So if you're flying over hostile areas, the basket with the armor on it is the way to go. People can open the door. You cannot put a lock on there. Also tried that. But it is kind of the way to fly. If you know you have a lot of hot air balloons spawning around you, I would suggest the basket armor. It's nice. So you can see we're very snappy when we actually have full health balloon. And here's the other thing too. There's kind of a glitch right now where like your button is unresponsive. What makes this even harder to fly is then you'll have to take out your low grade and then put it back in, which makes you free fall pretty fast. So there's that. So if your button stops working, try that trick. And again, if you jump out the front, like right now, I'd probably die if I wasn't in G mode. Okay, there you go. Armored basket, hot air balloon. Give it a try. It's the cheapest mode of transportation in airborne sense, and it doesn't take too much low grade, although for like a journey across the map I would take like 250 with me, 200, just to be on the safe side. And again, think about this, you can have your crew with you and then they should just kind of jump out with like cards, and you know, then you can go back and pick them up as long as they have parachutes. Obviously you don't want them just jumping out. Okay, two hot, or not hot air balloons, two minicopters. Okay, so these are very confusing because of the way they fly. They fly more like real helicopters. So when a helicopter goes up, right, which is your right thumbstick. Actually, let's go ahead and bring up the controls for a second. Oh, let's rewind that. So for the aerial stuff, anything with helicopters, you're going to want to have head turn, so you're special. So here our special button is Y. You can see it at the bottom of the screen. You want it to head, look, hold. Being able to look around your knees as best you can, or kind of to your left and right, is very important while you're flying to kind of get orientation. So keep that in mind. So for here, we're just going to kind of outline, because the PlayStation controller and the Xbox controller are very similar. So when I say right trigger, you know what that is, right bumper, Y, B, and all that other stuff. So, okay. So the trick is, the thing that makes you go up, right, which is right trigger, is the rotor, so it actually just makes you go up. What actually makes you go forward is you tip the helicopter forward while holding right trigger, and it will slowly like push you forward because you're still technically going up, but you're like tilted forward. So in that case, you do slowly gain altitude, but you also gain speed. I'll show you here in a second. So I'm just holding right trigger. So left thumbstick lets you lean forward. No, I'm sorry, it's right thumbstick, my bad. See how I'm leaning forward now? I don't have my right thumbstick, or I'm sorry, I don't have my right trigger initiated, but when I do, watch, I start to move fast. But then I start to lose some altitude. But I'm gaining speed. So to get more height, I'm gonna have to lean back a little bit, not completely, and get some more height. The trick with the helicopter really is just making sure you know where your level is at. A lot of people, the problem is, like, people will overcorrect. It takes a second for it to be responsive. And people will overcorrect. They'll go like this, and they go, oh, yikes, and then like pull way back and then do too much. And then next thing you know, you're, yep, just like that. That scared me. I actually didn't know it was that low to the ground. So because of that, just know it's not that responsive, so it takes a second for it to engage. So you want to get some height, yes, but always kind of maintain where your level is at. I know that probably sounds super confusing. But let's try this. There's a couple different things we can do to kind of make this a bit easier. And don't even worry about your left thumbstick yet. Okay, so we're just going to get in this bad boy. By the way, when you do spawn this, I think it's a 5 or 10 minute timer. Nobody can get in unless they're on your team. You do get 100 low grade for each of the vehicles. And people can't like troll you. But as soon as that timer's up, they can push you off the pad. So keep that in mind. Also, if you want to, your crouch button, especially if you toggle, these do drive like ground vehicles once you have toggled crouch on. So watch, if I hit the rotor and I hit my crouch once, my right trigger becomes forward, my left trigger becomes reverse. And I'm just using left thumbstick to steer at this point. I'm using left trigger to go backwards, and I'm stuck to the ground completely. At least I think I am. I hope I am. I am. So watch, I'll hit crouch, toggle off, and watch, I'll start going up. And I'm holding right trigger. I would suggest this. Get some height like this, and just take note, like I'm using head turn now, right? Like I'm just looking around. Just have an idea of where your rotors are at and like how level they are. Because if I tip backwards a little bit, I'll start to slowly like go back. You see that? I'm not even hitting throttle. So don't even hit like right trigger at all. Just kind of lean forward and see how you're like moving forward and you're losing altitude. So like level it out and then hold right trigger to go up again. Now try the same motion, very slowly going forward. Do not do too much because everybody crashes when they overcorrect. So like I'm leaning forward a little bit and I'm hitting a little bit of gas. And I'm kind of keeping my right thumbstick. I'm leaning forward a little bit. And I'm not going too far because if I do, I start losing altitude. But if I tip just enough forward and I have the gas on, I'm still like keeping my height roughly and I'm going forward. So I'm going to let off the right thumbstick, or I'm sorry, right trigger. I'm going to try to tip the helicopter up level. And now what you can do is you can turn completely by using left thumbstick turning right. I'm not pressing anything else. And it hovers quite nicely in position. So now I'm tipping forward and holding right trigger. And since I have a lot of height, I'm not super worried about it. But as soon as I come in a little low, I'm going to back off and lay off the right trigger, kind of level off. But again, if you go back too far, like if you're looking at the clouds, you're going to lose control very quickly. See how much height we lost? Like a ton. So you always want to make sure you have the horizon in view. The best thing to do is kind of like do small movements at first and don't go too far back. Whatever you do, the worst thing you could possibly be in is that when you're looking at the clouds, because you have no idea how much altitude you're losing. So like right here, I'm kind of coming in low. I'm not even pressing right trigger at all. I'm just dumping the height. I'm totally doing this with the right thumbstick. And I'm kind of leveling off and I'm slowly losing height. And then what I can do to go down a little bit faster is hold left trigger. And then usually what I do when I get close to the ground is I tap B, so I'm driving. Kind of snap down to the ground. Although this one's a little squirrely. There she goes. And then once you press A, you jump right out. Although, yeah, this should be sliding as much as it is. Now check this out. There are controller options. I would recommend this at first, but this will come in handy at some point. Because holding the button to exit is nice, but there's some times where you need the ability to jump out very quickly. I would strongly recommend, where is it at? Is it under controls? I think it's up here, isn't it? Maybe not. Hang on, let's check. I'm actually not sure where it was at. Is that under just game? No. Is it? Okay, here we go. At the very bottom, dismount speed. If you notice, like on the horse, when you press dismount, you just pop right off. There's a slight timer. So I kind of took mine from like 5 seconds to 0.3 seconds, maybe even 0.2. You maybe don't want to do that right away, but it is nice if something happens. You get shot at with a SAM, or you need to dismount the vehicle to then parachute down. Let's say you're going to go counter cargo ship. Having a dismount speed around 0.2 or 0.3, or even 0 if you got big, healthy brass ones, that's not terrible. I did kick mine down to 0.3. I think it was at 0.5 before, giving you a bit more responsiveness, because sometimes you need to bail. Sometimes you're getting shot at by your own SAM site. You know, it's a thing. Okay, so the one you're probably going to fly the most is the Mini. Did we lose the Mini? Did I crash it? Where did it go? Oh, did I fly it over there? Maybe I did. Hold on, let's grab another one. I guess we buy another one. This is the one you're probably going to get first because it's the cheapest. And to be fair, it's good for solos and duos across the board. $750 is expensive, yes. But if you make like a little garage for this thing on your rooftop, it's not too bad. So right now I'm just holding right trigger just to go up. Nothing else. I'm not touching any thumbsticks. Even before I leave, because it keeps me nice and level, I'm going to use my left thumbstick and then go right to turn. But also be mindful, see how my nose is coming up? I'm now pushing my right thumbstick forward, and now I'm going to hit right trigger. See, even the subtlest movement can dump your height, so you really got to keep the nose down, level, and watch your altitude. Now with my head turn, I can really look around. Oh, nice. Oh, when we're in the air, apparently we can reach around and hit the fuel box here, which is very useful. Let me teach you a couple other little goodies about, see how like we're flying and then we are like, oh, we need more fuel. Okay, we're good. That's very critical. Now, a lot of you are probably like, hey, what if I pick up a passenger? Well, the thing is, they can't attack you. They're always facing forward. So what you could do is either lop their head off by flying them under an overpass, or you can take them back to your base and let them get shot by your own turrets. You got a couple of different options. Or they get bored and jump off the top. Either way, if you pick up a passenger, it's not the end of the world. They technically can hurt you. Now, if they were to parachute down and then shoot up, that's a different story. Hang on, let's make it a bit brighter outside. Hold up. Give it a second for the server to catch up. Boop. So once you have one helicopter down, you're pretty much good for the other ones. The Mini's very responsive. I think it's the most agile. The attack helicopter is agile, but it's the faster of the two. Oh, I should say of the three. And then you have the old Scrappy Poo over here. Now, we're going to go through some of the stuff on the attack helicopter in a second. This one here, it's also, we should note, the passenger and the pilot can fly from here. Lots of people can fit in the back. You can parachute off the back. It's crazy. You can shoot from the back. The one thing you cannot do is mount from the back to the front. If the pilot gets shot down and you have no co-pilot and it's going down, you're along for the ride. Good luck. But if you have a parachute, you can jump out. By the way, X on the Xbox is the button to switch seats. Although I don't think you can do it here. Yeah, not on the Scrappy. Fun fact, that motor sounds like a motorcycle and not a helicopter. I wonder what's coming. This one's nice because you can carry a lot of your boys, but it's not, if you're getting shot at, you got to be super careful because she can take a couple hits, but she's not that mobile. And you can also turn on your spotlight under the helicopter by holding Y, which is in the north position on the control cluster. Holding Y turns it off yet again. There are no flares here. This is just a gas-guzzling bus. If you do happen to get shot at with a SAM, I would recommend A, keeping like a decent height as you travel and keeping a decent speed, and then when you hear like a SAM sight lock onto you, ooh, we're getting a bit of frame drop. The best thing to do is aim down like this and then try to recover by like bringing your nose back up really quickly. So like if I get shot at, I'm like hitting the gas, right trigger, and then pushing forward. Now I'm just pulling back on the thumbstick, the right thumbstick to keep it up, and I took my finger off of the right trigger. You'll get the hang of it. The nose dive when you first get shot is quite a terrifying experience, but yeah. Here's the thing, if you don't park these bad boys in like areas that are safe or like hard to get to, people will snatch these every time. If you park them on top of your base, people will steal them. If you park them at the outpost, people will steal them. I'm going to fly over to a couple different spots to show you some good places to hang out. Because I think one of the strong points of these helicopters is the fact that like solos, duos can like take a Mini and like go to the outpost and do like exchange, scrapping, and then like come back quickly. You can traverse the entire map, no problem. So we're going to show you at the bandit camp a place to hide. Well, it's not invincible, but a place to kind of park, a little safe zone, and two good places at the outpost. Again, if you fall down from these positions, the bird's pretty much gone. So practice, practice, practice. If you have a chance to find a server that's got some, like a flight server, I'd say try it. Yeah, the best advice I can probably say is just to keep your nose level with the horizon as much as possible and do small movements and counter gradually. So I think the ferry boat's a good place. You can land one here, but people can come up on the ladder. Once you become more proficient with landing, you can come right up here, and you want to keep it more to the left or in the middle. And then again, you can stick to the surface by hitting B. Yeah, I didn't actually do that. Hold on, see how I like lost control? Sometimes it's better to just take off and come back around again. Yeah, you would think it's easy to land on these small spots. It's not. It's really not. So like I'm gonna hit B, block my wheels down. That's my crouch button. Then I'm gonna get in the center, and then I'm gonna uncrouch and then kind of look. The reason why you want to keep it in the middle is because people can kind of jump up, and if they can see the mount button from there, they can like teleport up to your vehicle. The best thing you can do is if you're standing here, if anybody comes close, just remount your vehicle and then just take off. Sometimes this is good to eat, refuel, you know, stop and have a heart attack after you just got shot at with a SAM sight or a homing missile. So this is a good place to kind of hang out. Like if your boys are out there farming, you want to go pick them up. Not a bad spot. Okay, where is our OP? OP. It's kind of over by yellow. Okay, check. A lot of times, like once you become more comfortable with flying, you can also kind of skim the treetops a little bit. Find where there's like low indentations in the terrain. Obviously know where the SAM sites are at on other bases. But sometimes flying low like this and then having trees for cover or ground can be very effective. But you have to be extremely comfortable with flying to do this, because if you get any kind of hesitation here, you're dead. But like this hilly terrain can be really good if you have a lot of SAM sites or a lot of hostile people trying to shoot at you or lock onto you. It's like Top Gun Maverick kind of. But also you got to be careful because people can just shoot at you outright, and that can also be a big problem. So I'd strongly suggest wearing some type of armor, especially on your head, especially with all the people that have all the zero recoil cheating devices. A lot of people like to shoot at that driver's head. So obviously if you're not wearing armor, you're pretty susceptible to eating it. And surprisingly, like I said, once this thing's level, you can scout bases pretty easily by just kind of hovering and taking a look, you know? I'll be honest, there it is. Another good tactic for kind of avoiding shots, once you have a good momentum going forward like this, because I'm holding right trigger and just leaning forward a little bit with my right thumbstick, you can kind of wiggle the helicopter by just using right thumbstick and going left and right. You kind of get this rocking effect. But be careful not to bring up the cheeks too high, because yeah, you'll lose control pretty quickly. Again, like practice your dives, coming back up. Just kind of know where all the obstructions are that you can kind of fly behind, because people will open fire on you on a regular basis. Expect it. But also know where your safe zones are at. Just kind of pulling into a safe zone for a second to repair, catch your breath is very important. Okay. So a lot of times you'll be pulling up here with your boys or by yourself. If you know how to dump people off the front of your bird here by knocking them off with the canopy, or you just have turrets back at your base, it's not a big deal. What you can do is you can actually pull up here once you're a bit more proficient, and you can actually recycle right from your mini. Watch, I get all cocky and I hit the wall. Remember, once you lock your wheels on the ground with crouch, I can drive up to this and I can recycle. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. Did I jump out? Oh, it switched me. Wow, the button to do that is the same as switch. That's dangerous. Okay, so I guess you gotta do a hot swap quick. There you go. Whoa, that's terrifying. So you gotta click X once and then hit the box, because then if somebody gets in your driving position, you're done. So here's the thing. Once you're in your bird here, by the way, there's supposed to be more mobility with you looking down past your knees. It kind of locks you, because you should be able to reach back and actually hit your fuel spot here. But if you're in the driver's seat, nobody can mess with your vehicle as far as like your gas tank or flying it, but people can push you manually, so keep that in mind. So I didn't know that our X button moves us up, so I guess we got to be in the front box first and then hit X, and then you can recycle from here. Anyways, you get the idea. You can recycle from your bird. So I'm still locked on the ground, so I'm going to hit left trigger to go backwards. And I'm going to hit crouch one more time. Just go up. Boop, 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 boop. Another cool thing you can do here is you can actually use the vending machines pretty easily. Oh, pro tip. Oh, geez, don't get stuck. If you're getting pushed around, oh my goodness, don't crash. Don't crash while we're trying to teach people. Don't crash. Yeah, I can get up here. If you let people push you around, don't let them get you stuck in corners or under this. If they get the bird stuck under here, literally you cannot get back out. It won't decay. People will get pushed off. It just becomes deadlock. So it just, yeah, ask me how we know. Okay. So once you're here in town, you can actually lock your wheels on the ground again by hitting crouch. You can drive up to all these vending machines like they're a little go-kart. So I'm going to hit left trigger to land, crouch, and now what I can do is use right trigger to just drive, and I'm using my left thumbstick to steer. Boom. I'm shopping. It's a drive-thru. You guys want some pancakes? All right. So as we found earlier, maybe you need to switch your action button off of X, because apparently it's the same as switching seats. You can drive over here and use this vending machine. It's not bad. Okay, now let me show you a couple safe spots you can actually use. You guys get the idea. So now I'm going to hit crouch one more time to leave my ground position. There's two good spots that I think. I mean, there's a couple, but more than a couple. This is a good one. because you can actually jump back up, but you have to get proficient with the jump corner, which I'll try to do, but I bet you I miss. People can reach you here, but you'll see and hear them coming well before it happens. Usually your boy will come down here, and then once you're down here recycling, you're good to go, and then when they want to come back up, they hit the fence and kind of do the job. Let's see if I can do it. If I miss it, you'll just know that it's possible and that I suck. Yes. Again, if your pilot's sitting there watching, you'll know when someone's trying to get up there, and then you can just take off. Or just your pilot always sit in his seat and you'll be fine. A lot of pressure here to perform. What you want to do is aim for the edge of the for the rooftop. You know, I'm cheating. Whoop. Just know it's possible. It's a hard jump. The other thing you can do, if you're cool with picking your homie up and not having some other extra passenger, you have 2 other rooftops that are really good for this. There's a lot of weird invisible barriers, so I kind of stay away from these other buildings. This is a good one here. Again, you have to be comfortable with slowing down and then dropping your... Oop. And your boy can actually jump off the rooftop here onto different rooftops. Boop. Boop. And then go recycle, and then you have to go pick them up manually. Or you can park in the one in the back here. We often use these rooftops to kind of like catch our breath. Or refuel. Or... to be fair, when it's nighttime, it's absolutely terrifying to be flying, so. If you get a foggy night and you're trying to fly and it's nighttime, good luck. Another cool thing you can do with any of the minis, at the lighthouse, you know that broken cage at the top? Let's say your boy is looting, and you're like, alright, I'm good. Or he has his vagabond mission, it's at the top. You literally can pull up right here and pick him up. I think it's on the other side, right? Oh, it's right here. I was right. See that little break in the cage? Oh, pick him right up. Also, don't get stuck. We're gonna do a trick shot here. Get it out. Okay, because I have wheels. I thought I was gonna get stuck. You can also park on top of the lighthouse. This isn't a safe zone, so it's a bit crazier. But if you have to, you can. Boop. Again, pretty hard to do when you can't look much past your knees. I would say when you're a pilot, not only wear some kind of head protection, but try to wear a parachute, and your passenger probably should too. So if things do go wrong, you can just eject and then parachute down. Just remember to hit jump 1 time. The next time you hit it is actually going to cut your chute. Another great thing to do with the Minicopter is to go out to different hills and just do crazy farming with the jackhammer. Strongly recommend that one. Alright, we're just going to go back to bandit camp now. Another great tip, stay away from launch site. Actually, let's fly across, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Everywhere around the office building and the launch, or the assembly building, crazy loaded with SAM sites. Actually, let's see if we can dump a couple of these shots. There's a lot of SAM sites shooting at us, so this might be a lot more difficult than I think. We'll try to aggro the tip here. This one's gonna catch me right here. Dive. Ooh, we dipped him, kind of. So you see how, like, when a SAM site hits you, you've got a couple shots, but not too many. Yikes! So you really gotta, like, do sharp angles and drop altitude and try to find some cover. Heading back. Where are we? If you have your own server and you think you're getting good at flying, little tip. Fly through the entire, what is this, the dome, and not crash. Let's see if I can do it. I don't know if I can. That's pretty hard to do. I was sweating that. Alright, are we... Okay, we're almost back. We'll show you some different configurations you can do inside the attack helicopter. It's super nice. Essentially, the attack helicopter is used to take out turrets and other air vehicles. But it's very expensive. But if you two-man it, it becomes basically an Apache helicopter, and you've got a gunner seat in the front that you can custom load as well. Anti-camp? Might be running out of gas, brother. Ooh, that was close. Fly upside down. Ah, yes. If you hit the wheel, you know what? Fine. We need some altitude. Oh, we need to find somewhere we can knock our wheel down. We can try it over here. I might end up being Batman and just attaching myself to the side of the thing, but we'll try it. The trick is you come down and let your one wheel hit, and it spins you upside down. I can't say I'm proficient at it on the controller yet. Mostly because I can't look down the way I need to. Missed. Oh, kind of. Does that count? Alright, we're flying back over there. We kind of did it. Ta-da! Yeah, there's a couple spots in the harbor that are pretty good for that. You can do it off the satellite dish too. Okay, so we have the attack helicopter. Very expensive. The most expensive. You can also put flares inside and HVs. In the front, you can customize the turrets. You can put in a 39, custom bullets. The problem is the driver can't use that, your passenger can. And you can't use this unless the vehicle's on, which means you do definitely need two people for this. Now, you can fly it as a solo, sure. Same rules as the other helicopter. Right trigger to take off, keep the blades level. So here, if your passenger's in the front, they essentially can use their remote camera gun in the front. But if you're the pilot, you can drop flares by hitting Y or north on the control cluster here. So let me go ahead and do a head turn. SAM sights, homing missiles will all get dodged by that. Right bumper, which is above your right trigger, will shoot HVs. So essentially, if you have a Zerg base that has crazy amounts of turrets, this is the great way to start carving it out. As we know, HVs counter turrets pretty dang well. I could try to switch to the front. Oh, there we go. Oh, I had it for a second. Oh, but the power went out. Oh, no. So you kind of get an idea of all the different flying vehicles, the different ways we can use them, some of their different functions. we're totally flipped over. And also, last but not least, but I don't have anybody to test it with, it was a source of great glitches beforehand, but it has since been fixed. The homing rocket. It's pretty self-explanatory. Once you have the lock tone, you can then launch. The missile comes out a little cattywampus, so you kind of want to make sure you've got some room for it. And then once it kind of goes out forward, then it launches up for its target. It flies similar to the SAM site missiles, but not exactly the same. But if you kind of know how to dodge a SAM site, you kind of know how to dodge a homing missile. And if you have an attack helicopter, then you've got a leg up because you can actually drop those flares. So there you go. I would say practice this bad boy. Start off small, slow movements. Keep yourself level. Try not to go backwards and look at the sky whenever possible. Always try to make sure that you're at least nose first, so at least you have a sense of just how fast and how slowly or fast you're sinking into the abyss. It will take some practice, so don't be discouraged. Everybody crashes the first time, second time, so just keep at it. Once you get it, it is well worth its time, and I think you'll have the most fun with it. And dare I say, you might have a ton of garages on top of your base for all the helicopters you bought or stole. Ta-da! You could do it using the right thumbstick? Oh, word. I don't think you can do that on PC. I think you gotta hit it on something. I'll give it a try. Switch! By the way, there's drops happening. I think there's another day left. 2 days. On Twitch. If you own Rust's PC. Was I stupid and I dropped that one window? I sure did. Hold on. I had to make sure I've got them all set. Are you busting though? Oh, I do have it up. Okay, we're good. Tee-hee. I knew it. Bob, you're the best. Alright, okay, so Bob said he sealed it. Good, 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 good. Sorry, I'm just checking something here real quick. Sorry, guys. Hi! Any questions? Anything you guys want to see? Dude, when it's so hot outside and you finally go into some AC, it feels like $1,000,000, doesn't it? Stinks in here. What? Yeah, I'm interested to see if I can do it with the right thumbstick. Yeah, maybe we got a huge advantage because we've got controllers. Because we can hit that axis much tighter. Curious. Yeah, the way you do it on PC is you gotta knock your wheel on something to get the momentum to push you over. Oh yeah, you totally can. Wow. Okay, I gotta be higher for that. Dude, you cannot do that on PC, or else you gotta change your sensitivity. It's a lot, dude. I know. There's no way. Like, you definitely have to hit yourself to get the momentum past it, because there's a deadlock zone for that. And so to get you on PC, there's crazy good pilots where like they'll hit this like they'll get this speed and then tap the wheel to like push them over and get them into that inverted mode. Okay, definitely gonna do that again. Dang, trucker with the hookups. I never thought to try that. I just assumed that was in place. Trying the mini. That's tried and true. You guys gotta go away to spawn helicopters. They took our ability away, huh? Boo! There's no karma. Now that we've got Maze Zone gonna play, that's the question. No freaking way you can barrel roll. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm pretty sure they'll patch that at some point. Dude, and that I can do some crazy stuff then. I just assumed we had a limit. I never pushed it. There we go. We can barrel roll straight up? That's so crazy. What's up, Bob? I'm gonna text you something, okay? You tell me. Bobby, I tested you. Wait up with the bears, the bug, the buggy bug. When I opened the server for the first week, it's giving out free kits to players who could fly. So we learned a lot of things we could do. Perfect. Ugh. Yeah, Trucker, I'm with you on the plugins. Good glove. Boy, we have quite a player queue here. Ooh. I mean, I should have known. We could go back to our server and build. Your thoughts? We might. But I also might have to poop. BRB. Hi, I pooped. I just got full rated with SMGs. What's up with that? Yeah, I got a laser beam me for top of a base with an MP5. Hi, truckers. Good luck, sir. It was like they had expo with that. Oh, word? Is down the G doors with a custom? Really? Sounds worse than homing missiles. I hope that's not the case. That would suck. I want a cracker. Oh. Are you bustin'? I'm bustin'. Bust. Buzz. Beep 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 beep. Are you bustin'? Are you bustin', son? Ah. The last one always takes forever, doesn't it? Skippity boop, bibbity 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 boop, bustin'. Ah, 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 ah. I'm gonna get the box. Huh? Eek. Ah. I'm on the beach. Hello, okay. Refreshing. Refreshing. Huh. Bust. Bust. Oh boy. Excellent. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Excellent. We're gonna try to recover this base. 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 Dude, our sleeping bags got blown out. Blown out. Blown out. Please, if that wolf is still here, that's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Ooh, yeah. I have to get some sleeping bags in there to see what we can recover. Probably no loot, but I bet we can get the base back if Bob hasn't already done that. Well, now that we know who the names are, we can work backwards from there. Boar hunt. Bussy. There's a boar right there. Let's get him. We're about to make $100. Y'all, our base got shredded, dude. I think I've got one inside of a blown out base, and that's it. Gotcha. So yeah, we're on borrowed time because I'm sure the other base will decay, and I'll lose the bag. So I gotta get bag down over there. For show. Are you busting? I'm busting. Not getting cloth off this guy, am I? No. Stinks. Yeah, if they got Expo inside those freaking customs, that's the problem. I wonder if they have like, if that's a thing. The only thing I can imagine would be the gun rack, which we don't have, and maybe the front of the assault copter can be loaded up with something. Who knows? We'll have to check. See what's up. Hey fellers, what's up? Like those cheeks? Let me take a gander and see where this is. Give me a moment. Kind of not where I want to go. We'll come back to there later. Okay, let's see if we can put down a bag where we need it right now. Assess the damage. I'm sure we've been toe up pretty good. Toe up. Toe up. Yeah, we all got hammered pretty good. The only thing that might be alive is the fishing base. If they took our fish, that's so messed up. That's so crazy. You can be, it's so quickly in this game you can go from living high on the hog to getting crushed. We must have ticked somebody off though, because they seem to come in with vengeance. They did not like us. I bring some stone over to help. Culmination. You had 2 roller doors off that base edition? I did not. I'll have to look. Yeah. Think about it, 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 think about it. What? Brow. We got shredded. I guess I'll put an area bag down here, I guess. I need one anyway. Area 1. Oh, I got enough for another one. Go me. Let's get closer to the damage. It's gonna hurt. Oh, I think I know who we busted up. That's all butthurt. Remember the guys we stole their Scrappy? That might be who raided us. Now that I think about it. Oops. Gotta make it square. Huh? Let's see how big that hole is. Bustin', I'm bustin'. Wow, they blow all these up. Wow. Wow. Wow, dude. I don't know what they were looking for. Dude, we were broke. That's crazy. They blew all those doors off? That's so funny. Okay. That's crazy. What the heck were they looking for? I mean, we didn't have anything. Literally, we had spent everything. We had upkeep. I think that's it. I mean, what they came at us with, there's no way they didn't already have all that stuff. Oh, you took doors up? Okay. Makes a little bit more sense now. I get it, I get it. You plugged all the holes? Good man. I was like, man, they were really looking for something. Now, do we have our Scrappus? Ugh. You have any more turrets left? Main base, you got TC, right? Yeah, the turrets are still running. They blast our cornhole on this one. Hey guys, good news. The penis sculpture made it. You guys are pretty horny to break in, huh? Hey, at least one of our things made it. We can't place it there, can we, with the overlap? Probably not, huh? We gotta disconnect him to do so. Right. I remember now. Oh, do you want me to disconnect him and slap him in there, player? The better before this whole base falls apart. If they destroyed the TC though, we have 24 hours to do it. Give or take. Yeah, we just gotta disconnect him. Ah, push it. There's some scrub out here shooting. Get out of here. What a scrub. What a sklip. Oh, that was super aggressive. They're looking through all the stuff. Bunch of scrubs. I'm gonna bust. DJ Michael Burnhams. I think they're upset, Bob. Did they take out our wind turbines? I mean, they really bopped that shit out of it. They touched us. Yeah, it seems like they came in, they were very angry about something. Either the guys we stole the scrappy from, or their stuff got shot by us. Usually when people get their helicopter shot down in the SAM set, they're like, we gotta raid that base. Firework, I'm gonna make you squirt. Make it squirt, make it squirt. Busted, I'm busted, I'm busted. Somebody's inside that little teepee. They were mad, Bob. They were mad. You think they were trying to offline us? I vaguely remember the names. Ooh. Bobby, you sign back in? You can help me DC him? I'm making square. Square, square, square. Oh, yeah. Busting. I'm busting.
Up.
Oh, that hurts. Ah. We're gonna try to run this back. I'll try to do the disconnectables to get the thing back down. And then we'll see where we're at, because I gotta make sure the server's running. I see you. I'm gonna bust. 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 Hi. Aha. The heck am I? Oh. Nice. Guys, we got tech trash. My butt feels loose. Oh, Mini. Hit the pole, hit the pole. This guy's gonna run out of fuel. It's for what? Forgot what I said. Oh, that I'm soft? The only cure is more loot. Oh, this guy wants to be freaking bagged. Here we go. Grubs. Ah, you lucky. Everybody push him. Land on the roof, please. He's stuck up there. Yeah. Yeah. Bach, sing, bird, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, loose butt? Oh, that's... I mean... Do they? Oh, yeah. Move it. Thanks. Place is too stabby. This is cool live. Oh, thanks. 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 I'm gonna Guys, we're gonna attempt to run home. Rip. Rip. This is a terrible time. The sun just came up. Uh-oh. Bust. Oh, that's a lovely shaft. Yeah. 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 Bust. Did it bust? Did it bust? Did it? I did bust. Yeah, mess with me. I'll kill you, bro. In game. He's hiding. Little does he know, I have a rock. The hell are those pieces flying down from the sky? What's happening? Bust. 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 Baby bust. Baby bust. Baby bust. Bust. Anybody want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Harry, you're alive. And you're a terrible shot. Oh. Harry! This peak Jim Carrey did, Dumb and Dumber. The best is when they're playing like cane sword fights and he slaps somebody in the back of the legs with it. They're in those stupid suits. It's awesome. You know what I like best? Cake farts. Busted. Bobby Boucher, Bobby Boucher, Bobby Bobby Boucher, Bobby Boucher. Deer hunt. Get out of here. Watch for seas. Of course, the deer's just sitting here laughing at me. Get out of my face. Good, you bars. Are you busting? Ah. Samsonite. I was way off. Probably washing their bee holes. Bleaching it or something. I don't know. And bussing. And bussing. Oh, buzzing. Pff, I said bussy. Yeah, buzzing. Tried a rocket over by our base. Why? Haven't they done enough? They're launching rockets in our base. Why? Are they attacking the fishing base? Oh, they're breaking into the fishing base. What the? Oh, they did. Why? That's rude. Enjoy the plants, prick. Bob, we gotta fix it. Bob, we gotta fix it. Why did they attack our fishing base? Don't you know it's just full of fish? Now it crouches fish. Pretty much. The sculpture made it though, that's the most important thing. Our modern day take on society. It made it. They took all of our stone. What a bunch of pricks. So rude. Yo, dog, that's rude. You want me to go punch this fool in the face? Say yes. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take back the fishing village, dude. Why he's putting his face in there? Here we go. Yeah, our fishing base. I try to steal them, man. If they don't have TC, I'll just lock them out. Yeah, like I'm gonna take their ladder off, and then, cause it sounds like they're going slow. Then I'll just trap myself in there and try to kill them. Yo, man, we got any wood? Sandwich. We need hoot. Sandwich. Homing missile has been fixed. Oh, yeah, there's a big hole in the base. Oops. Oh no. Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Awesome. How am I supposed to attack him now? Shit. I do, I have one wall. I just need enough to cover that fucking hole, and that's it. I didn't fall in that fucking pit. I'm gonna trap him in there, Bob. They have to fight their way out. I bet it's those stupid scrubs on the back of the hill. They've been RPing, playing real. They're like, I know, let's attack the fishing base. Good idea. Idiot. Idiot. That's what I'm talking about. Give me that. I haven't even got TC. Let me just walk in and shotgun him. What do you think? probably in here, right? Our only hope is to just lock him in. Let's go. The white dot bug, it's like something when you transfer. It's annoying. It's the worst. I'm just gonna put this here. At least we sealed it up. Privacy screen. Very good. Did they not make it down in the pit? Is this as far as they got? Oh my goodness, they suck. They didn't get anything. Okay. Yeah, literally nothing. Will they blow that door up? Yeah, there's the dum-dums that live next door, I bet. We just stopped a raid, didn't get anything. That's so funny. Good thing those guys were dumb. They're like, let's blow in on the top. Brilliant. I don't think I've ever seen such poor choices. What a bunch of dummies! And I'll be right back. Eat, ooh, eat. Oh, Steve's got you this morning? Perfect. I'm gonna go get that pump shotgun, dude. We ain't rich. I was worried about those guys getting further. Boy, was I wrong. Are you gonna bust? Doe? Is there gonna be a new version of TTB? Yes. Bob, I think they love us. What do you think? You're pretty familiar with the layout. Hold on. Burb. Burb. Hello. Hello. Bob, Bob. Oh, I hear him. It's Bob. Hold on. Bobby Boucher. Bobby Boucher. Bobby. Bobby, Bobby, Bobby Boucher. Bobby Boucher? Bobby, Bobby, Bobby Boucher. Bobby, Bobby, Bobby Boucher. Hey, buddy, let's go break those disconnectables and put it on a PC. Get in my party. Get in my party. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, guy. This way. This way. Bobby, 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 Bobby Boucher. There's one. See that gets his lip. We're gonna break them all, right? Bobby, 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 Bobby Boucher. Bobby, Bobby, Bobby Boucher. Oh, Bobby, Bobby, Bobby Boucher. Hey,
Hello.
see if you can place. I'll keep breaking them until you get access. I think we gotta break them all.
Oh yeah, yeah. GG. Yeah.
Kind of the most important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you believe those dummies attacked us? I think it's the guys behind the hill.
No, they were desert boys. Big boys.
They're so dumb.
It was the big boys.
No, the
Biggest. What are you
yeah,
talking about?
the fishing house.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, yeah. We're just trying to grab it.
Bobby, 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 we say, Bobby, Bobby,
Yeah,
Bobby, we say,
Bobby.
Bobby. It's what you make it.
It's what you make it. You got them all? Good?
Of
Good.
course. Get in there.
Alright. You get in there.
You get in there.
No, you get in there.
You get in there first.
I'm on a hang building. Bad cause bad.
Bobby, 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 we say. You have a release date for PTB? I don't know. Probably pretty soon. That would be my guess. Yeah, they blew up under all of the lockouts. They were looking.
They were out of it.
They were looking for something. What I don't know. That's like, do you have us confused with another base? Sorry, not sorry. We stole your Scrappy. It's a Bobby, it's a Bobby, we say, the Bobby, the Bobby, the Bobby, we say. Would you like me to insert it? Would you like me to insert it?
Why not?
Alright, TC is in and up.
Oh, yeah. I got 1,000 stone. Is that enough? Upkeep?
Yep, it's exactly enough actually. You're a genius.
I got 1,000.
It's like the best thing I've ever heard. Bobby be saying. So were they using
It took all our hammers.
Were they using SMGs for the raid?
Nah, they use rockets, C4, HVs. What else?
They were trying to splash damage us to death. I did not appreciate.
Man.
And then I look in the stone box, empty. I look in the wood box, empty. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Clear this out.
Oh, yeah, look out for the shotgun.
There's a
drive.
TC. Ow.
Yep. Sorry about that.
That hurt. Ooh.
Oof.
Still have shotgun tops, right? Can you empty them? I think there's still some in there.
Let me look.
Whatchamacallit?
No, you're
Wrecked
good.
me. Ow. I'm gonna bleed out. Can you come pick me up?
I don't think about it.
I'm bleed out. I'm bleed out now.
There's a Bobby Boucher. I don't know where you are. Are you in the inside?
I'm where
Ow.
you fell in the hole. Right cheese hole. Right. Right cheese hole. I'm gonna bleed out.
You want me to shoot you, or what do you want me to do?
No. I'm gonna bleed out. Just pick me up.
Bobby Boucher.
There we go. Pick
Can
me
we
up.
shoot you?
Pick me up. Pick me up? No, I don't have a pet to pick me up. Fucker, you know, you can do use of
Do you
that.
need more food?
Just that.
Instructions unclear.
Now is not the time
I
when our
know.
base is
I know.
hollow and
I know. I know.
empty.
Bobby be
Yeah, let
saying.
me just blow your brains out.
Instructions unclear.
Our base is
Let's farm it up. Farm it up. Farm it up.
boom. Time to connect them. Boom. Everybody grab a pick.
Guys,
Grab a
we're
jackie.
good.
Boom.
Guys, we're good. It's like it never happened.
We did not get raided.
Yeah, this damage is just from wind shears.
It's nice that we can't get TC griefed. I'm saying.
I mean, yes. Bobby
Man,
was
we came
saying,
back.
Bobby was
We just
saying.
need a wheel bag. Bring a little bit of that high quality here, boy.
Hey, I'm gonna go upstairs and see what's going on with our rooftop. So I'd like to bounce to PTB old gen. It says I stayed on PTB. Oh.
Hey, bro.
I think all that's gonna get shuttered. Dude, they are up in our cheeks out here, dude. I kept spawning in and getting wrecked.
Big time. The big boys were mad.
Do you think it's the guys who stole their thing, or do you think they're the big boys?
No, those I can confirm those the big boys. The big boys.
Oh yeah, they seem like they were just having fun, wrecking our butt.
It was only a matter of time. We were right here. Really just.
So what you would
Time.
suggest is that we just relax our butt?
Yes.
I have a question. Is Black Hawk down or Black Hawk around?
What? Excuse me?
You remember where we put remember when the Black Hawk went down? I might have to text you, aren't I?
Yes.
Bobby Boucher, a little
That
too
text me.
encoded.
It's too incognito. I cannot decipher.
Instructions unclear.
Wrong hole. Grouch. You're good.
Yeah, I saved your base, dog, from a bunch of Riris.
Oh, yes.
Oh look, Mini's flying around. Tiny bit. You know what's crazy? Oh no, they got the rocket or the DM. They shot them all on the roof.
Yeah.
They must have gotten
Wait,
they must have gotten pissed. We clipped them a couple times.
Wait, what they shoot out? Oh, the turrets?
Yeah, they got them.
Turrets?
Hey, good news.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have one camera.
No camera?
Well, let's get enough to stop the bleeding on this base at least.
Yeah, I think there's enough high qual over there and stone and whatnot. Stable.
Do you see what I put in there in the thing? Hey,
Yes.
we should also reconnect this.
Check what I said.
We should. Okay.
Double check.
We should reconnect this TCs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's why. Yes, that's why we're farming. You know what I'm saying? Bobby saying, I said Bobby, Bobby say. It's a song I made for
Look
you.
at the big hole in the side of the wall.
It's okay. It's actually just, it's summertime. That's the way we like it. It's breezy.
Cool breeze.
It's breezy.
Still have a computer, we're rich.
Yeah. We can still sign into FaceBase and jerk it. Alright, let's get main PC covered so it's not decaying anymore. So we lost our safety timer, and then we need to reconnect the disconnectables. ASAP. Top priority.
Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
If we're gonna survive this.
Hi, the leader.
Die, the leader. Look at that, this big hunk of shit outside. Get out of here.
Yeah, it's gonna melt. They took everything out of it. Just give it like a day. Less. Gone. It'll be gone. I promise you.
Oh, there's beds in here.
Yeah.
They,
Coming
they
back
left
in
us a
time soon.
generator.
Ooh.
Box full of trash. And fish. They cut up our fish, dude. How dare they?
Where did I put that stone at?
Hey, they got a bunch of beds here. I'm chopping them up. Hey, can you do me a favor and put a wood lock in this TC and their beds?
A woodlock? Yes,
Yeah.
sir. 1 second.
Dude, that was like a combination between an orgasm and a shit. I like how they set up this whole thing like they were online rating us. They definitely set up to freaking offline us.
Yeah.
Bitches.
They got lucky.
I love it when we catch them setting up, we start blowing their, splitting their wigs.
Yeah. That's the best. That's why we need Rust Plus.
Yo, big facts.
Oh, yo. Alright, base is good. 17 minutes, I'm like a lot. Gone. Gone. Oh, we need.
Alright, make sure there's no other... More beds up here? Jeez, these guys suck. How many dudes raided us?
Like
Not,
a 8-man,
like
10-man,
like
maybe a
9
12-man.
Dude, that's a lot of
Yeah.
people. Claim bed?
We got Bonnie Blued.
Somebody made it private and open. Yeah, we got Bonnie. We didn't ask for this. She's all like,
You said I need what? Lock for the TC?
Put a lock on it, like a wooden one. So it decays safely and we don't get any trolls
Or-
moving in here. Dude, we got raided by like an 8-man or a 9-man. It's crazy.
Should we keep this thing?
No, it's a piece. It's literally an eyesore.
You're right. And it came in.
I picked up a free bed.
Yes. Big old 4x4 chode.
Must be fun playing with 9 people. Dorks.
My bussy hurt.
My Yeah, it does actually. It does.
That was a right pounding.
Yep. They could not
I
wait.
didn't deserve that.
Yeah, did we even do anything to them? Dude, I can't. You know what we're gonna do now? Now that they've officially touched our butt, I'm gonna put so many fucking towers around their shit. And I'm gonna put TCs. I'll be like, enjoy raiding that. I'm gonna put them everywhere, dude. I'm gonna do it in the middle of the night, and then when they come back flying home, what we should do is stick like a SAM site, like in the sea of. So when they fly home, there's a. We should put a name on it that's like one we don't play with. They're like thoroughly confused by it and just sign out with it, and then be like, "Who is this guy? I don't know." It's weird, right?
Never seen him.
Yeah. I think he said something about Ellen is bees, and they just dipped.
Oh, there's an air drop right above our base. Oh shit. This is bad timing.
That's perfect timing. We're not exposed.
I'm trying to build.
We're not pussies. No,
I'm
you can go get.
exposed out here.
We're not melted, so we're
I'm
fine.
exposed in the elements. Wanna try and grab it?
Yeah, you should. Bob, that's a silly question for you to ask.
I said you wanna grab it.
Oh, I'm out farming, dog.
Oh yeah, me too. Got a pick in my hand. And
Yeah, I don't want to lose this. This is all we
I
have.
had cheat. Yeah, it's all my money, dude. That's all I got. Prim block.
Remember what I said before I signed out? It worked 100%, didn't it?
For what? I mean, buzz.
About a certain location. It's too coded. Instructions unclear.
Wrong hole again.
Yeah, that. Or you're like, whoa, whoa, wrong hole. You're like, yeah, you're staring, not me. Cornholio. They're sloppy. They left their freaking generator behind. Pussy.
Our generator now.
Yeah, now what? You know what we can do? We can power the freaking rocket launcher upstairs. Just turn on the generator on the roof.
Back on site.
Mike's on hard. It's on hard. They didn't get anything out of Grouch's base, dude. They just broke into the upper layer, and then we're like
Yeah,
confused.
I spoke a peace offering. Spoke her the deal.
What do you
Saved
mean?
the base. Because they were in game chat and I went in game chat and I was like explaining to them that it's just a farm base. You know, it's just some seeds and that's it.
I thought you did.
A little bit of farming and they're like, where are all the guns at? He's like, why are you hiding loot? And I'm like, what you mean?
Brother, our loot just flew away in that bird.
I'm like, I'm not hiding nothing. Like,
Right,
oh,
breaking
in
all
that
the way.
horse shack over there.
Breaking all the way. If you don't believe me. Literally, did you not just hear the raid and them flying away? That's where it is. Go bomb their base. There's a bear up here.
We need the fat. Actually, we're rolling in low good. We're good. In cloth.
No, I don't care. You know what I want off of him.
We're rich. We're rich.
You know what I want off of him. Money.
The only thing we really lost was comps.
Yeah, and that's actually we actually were kind of skinny when they raided us. So
Yeah, we kind of burned all our gears. There was only a couple of cameras and.
yeah, and then
Filters.
like, everything was dedicated to the base. We didn't have a lot of like surplus of anything, so it's kind of the best
we
time
had,
to get raided, to be honest. And
Damn
now
right.
hopefully they think we are raided, and then they just kind of leave it alone because they'll know that it ain't worth it out here. I mean, everything's been blown out. That base, that base, that base. Dude, we blown out.
Ooh, Daddy got a free horse.
So you brokered a peace treaty with these idiots?
Well, just to stop them from raiding Grouch's base. I kind of think it stopped.
Well, I mean, do you think they...
I'm pretty sure they put one and one together. Like, yeah, they really don't have a lot. They really might just be farmers or whatever.
You think so?
And then they stopped. They literally ran away after I told them that. Yeah,
Think so?
stopped. Yeah, I mean, they took the turrets off and they took the doors and everything and they left. They never came back.
Oh, I mean... Oh, the big guys were trying to raid Grouch's base?
Yeah, at first. Yeah, that's why the bunch of the walls blown and whatnot.
Why did they hit
As they
it?
were, well, because they knew that it was ours.
Oh.
They were like, maybe they're hiding shit in here. They're like, maybe the guns and
I promise you, it's...
And I was like, it's nothing but seeds. And they're like, all right. And they left. Like their turrets and everything. They disappeared. You stinky fart. But then a whole bunch of grubs and whatnot. The whole map came over here.
Oh, okay.
See what's going on. Yeah, that's probably who came through the Grouches and satchels and grub it. Finish what they started. But I made the roof metal and whatnot.
They said, where's the loot? Brother, it's in your...
They're like, where are your guns? Why are you hiding loot? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Brother, that was everything.
I know nothing.
You think we're kidding?
The whole friggin'...
But we're not. That was everything.
Blew my whole sidewall. Took everything.
He said, where are your guns? You have them. It just made me fill up a box. Exactly.
I don't craft guns. I steal them.
He said, where are your guns?
He was like, where are your guns? I was like, I don't know what to tell you. Starving.
When will we have time to move the guns? Right?
Where is it? I'm the captain.
Did you respond to mine?
True love? No. Oh, wait, where is he?
Oh, you moved it?
What are you talking about? With what? What? What are you talking about?
That.
No, I did not. Never touched it.
So we're actually good then.
Never touched it, yeah.
So we're good.
Only thing I went in there was just a depot.
Yeah. So no, that's it.
Thanks.
Yeah, so we're good. Guys, all we really, we had too much junk anyway. They just cleaned, they just came, it was like
Yeah.
a maid service, okay? That's all that was.
I was cleaning.
Yeah, housekeeping. I'm gonna put this generator upstairs.
But we had the do not disturb on the doorknob. But they still came in.
Yeah, it's like,
Alright.
dude, yeah, we're trying to bang in here.
I
Like,
wasn't ready yet, but I
where all the
come
women,
in.
where all the women, there's just condoms and lube everywhere, and there's a bunch of dudes. We're like, oh, where do you think?
We have turbines still?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, sweet.
That's what I'm saying. And then most of our batteries are intact. They couldn't take our level
Can we
3.
get this furnace
We have
cooking?
one furnace going. Let's get that
This
thing
furnace
going,
cooking.
baby.
No, we actually have here. We got like 6 more. I'll get them in here. You can get it wired up.
Brother, we're barely
Brother.
saying. Yes, we're looking good.
17
Look at that
minutes.
TC,
Good
guys.
night.
17 minutes.
Good night. See you in the morning.
Yeah, this should be good till morning. I make it square. We'll have to get a little bit more metal.
Yeah, we'll start cooking.
Scared. Dude,
The old-fashioned way. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, would get dark. Yeah.
Oh yeah, daddy. Oh yeah, daddy. Oh yeah, daddy. Daddy. Well, as far as the stream's concerned, I think we're in a good spot. Bob and I'll just be recovering here. I'll be working on the server as well. If we get in a good place and the server's up, I'll probably pop back on. Jeez, am I having a stroke? Pop back on with the boys later tonight. I am incredibly tired. Can you tell?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, boys. We'll see you in a little bit. Kisses. It's funny. I'm watching this stuff for the drops. I almost put good night everybody in somebody else's chat. I like that very much. Dude, they stomped us pretty good.